Hi, and welcome to Crypto Cash Army. I'm Captain Crypto. In today's video, we're going to discuss a Harmony One fakeout that occurred today that involved a potentially significant breakout that was canceled and a subsequent flash crash. Before we go any further, I'd like to take a few seconds to say thank you to everyone that is supporting the channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please do subscribe and smash that like button. Again, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into the video. Hi, and welcome back. I'm going to try to keep this one pretty short. And we're going to just focus on the 4-hour chart for Harmony, as it basically summarizes and tells us everything we need to know about what happened today. If we look here, starting about a day and a half ago, we started out slowly, and then we made a pretty significant and impressive increase that was about 22%. And then suddenly we had a little blip here earlier in the day, and then we had this major flash crash. So we went up about 20%, and then we lost essentially 80% of that over the next 10 or 12 hours. Now, why did this happen? Well, there's a couple of reasons. But before we get into those, let's look here at the volume. When we had this big run up earlier, you'll see that the volume for this particular 4-hour period was 294 million. Now, if we look over here, we'll see that our average volume over the last 10 days or so is like 369 million. And total volume so far today is sitting at 750 million. So there's been a lot of trading going on. And earlier, a lot of that, or most of it, was buying. But then if we look here at this point here, if we go to the Bitcoin chart, we'll see that Bitcoin started decreasing a little bit about the same time. And Harmony is very susceptible to any significant changes in Bitcoins. It's not been able to decouple from Bitcoin yet, like some other coins have. But if we look over here at my watch list, we'll see that almost everything is in the red. Of course, Ethereum is its own thing now, so it's bucking the trend, and there are a couple of outliers. XLM Stellar is doing pretty well, and a couple things are just barely over the break-even point, but almost everything is negative. And coins that generally should be doing pretty well right now are considerably down. VET, AGI, Chili's, Polygon-Matic, a bunch of them. So Harmony is not the only one that had a little flash crash today. Now, the takeaway from this is we probably had some wasted RSI space, but not as bad as I would have thought. Earlier, when we were having this big run up, you can see that we were fast approaching being overbought. But since Harmony went down so much, we're still in a fairly moderate area at around 48. Now, we are starting to see a bearish cross on the MACD on the 4-hour, which essentially means we're probably going to trend sideways or slightly downward for a little while, which is something, if you've been watching my Harmony One videos for the last few days, that we were expecting anyway. Now, our current price point is at 12.6 cents. But if you look over here, you can see earlier in the day, when we were having a run up, we went up well over 15 cents, almost to 15.2 cents. And that would have been a great spot to end the day on, like 15.2 cents. And it would have potentially gave us a springboard up to this resistance level here on the Fibonacci to 0.702 at 15.8 cents. Now we've once again failed to break through, or failed to break through in any significant manner through the 0.618, and we're starting to drop down again. Now the 0.50 level on the Fibonacci has been acting as support, and it's kind of crucial that we stay above this support. And if we can do that, then we should be able to ride in this particular price range until about the 21st of May, which, if you've been watching my videos, is about when I do predict the real breakout for Harmony One to start. So essentially, the day started off very, very good, looking like Harmony was going to make a significant move upward, and it did. But then weekends, scared sellers, and some traders. Harmony One's a big trading target these days. So there was some quick 10, 15, 20% shorts and longs going on both ways. So that contributed to the volatility as well. But I think overall, this won't have too much effect on Harmony's ability to start moving upward and finishing this ABC correction wave we've been talking about the last few days before it starts up on its final leg in the Elliott wave. And then I still think our price targets of reaching our all-time high again by the end of the month, and then reaching about $1.05 by the end of July are still very reachable. But it was frustrating to watch, and I'm sure if you're holding Harmony, you were probably, just like I was, a little bit excited when things started moving up, and then kind of disheartened when it kind of crashed down within a few hours. But still, Harmony's a great project, and great projects have a way of bouncing back. And overall, we didn't really lose anything, and we're actually still up from a few days ago by about 4%, even though we're currently down almost 2% for the day. But still, overall, we're still making some higher highs and lower lows in the short term. So there's that. And if we can keep trending in here somewhere, of course, we'll make it out. So again, I'm still predicting within the next week to 2 weeks that we'll finally start making our big trend upward and finally break past the 618 and up past the 702, and then possibly have a short retracement for a day or two before heading on up to our all-time high of 22.4 cents. And I still believe that can happen by the end of the month. But the takeaway is it goes up fast, it comes down fast. It's still okay. We haven't really lost anything except some time and some frustration. But still, Harmony's going to do fine, and just huddle until it breaks out, which it's going to do soon. But I think that's all I've got for now. If you found something useful or informative in this video, I would ask that you please do like, please do subscribe, and please share. It will help the channel immensely, and I would really appreciate it. But for now, this is Captain Crypto signing off. So until next time, stay blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.